Hi, Jim Robinson with the Premium Stock Newsletter, and I'm going to run you through some stocks that if you're not in yet, I would just get in and buy and hold because I think these stocks are all winners, and I'll show you why. Um, this is CTDC. It's a Chinese stock, and again, these Chinese stocks are just on fire, I think. And basically, this stock made a base here. This is a weekly chart, and then it made a blast off here on strong volume. Both these weekly bars had strong volume, and this is just, I think, just a classic correction to the base. It'll come back and it'll test the base and make a higher low, because that means that the stock is getting accumulated and that it's not going to go back down to the last low. So what it is when this is all previous resistance. Above this line used to be resistance, then it breaks through that resistance and it comes back down, and that now becomes support. So CTDC is a buy and hold. No doubt in my mind that that stock's going higher. CKSW, this one is on Investors Business Daily. It's like about number 10. I think it's even a little higher than that on their best stocks under $10 a share. So this has got a lot of good fundamentals behind it. The chart, classic bull swing, and they're always going to have corrections, like I keep saying. And this just looks like it's making a head and shoulders bottom, and a move above. It doesn't really have to move above this high to be a breakout, more like above this high, but just for just for safety's sake, above $8, and this is above 755. So anywhere. Well, first of all, I think you could just buy it and hold it, because I mean it's obvious that it's tracing out a correction pattern. But if you wanted to be safe and wait for a breakout, if you could buy it above $8 a share, then you could put your stop down here below 5 or below this low, which is 629. But this stock is basically going to break out here soon and head higher. There's never any guarantees, but it just sure looks like it's gonna. NVLT. This one is just we got in this one at $1.10 right here. We got in right here. Let me pull this over, and just strong volume up. It went up to about 3. We could have probably sold it for a profit, but I think this stock has a lot of upside left in it. So again, just a classic ABC or double bottom correction, and I think this is coming into a low, and I think this one's going to move higher. And again, the volume is low on the pullback. That's bullish. Okay, we'll look at NABI. That has made it's a pharmaceutical company, and those are good if they come up with something. But basically, again, these are all weekly charts, and it made this nice base and this weekly strong volume on a gap up. That's just bullish. That tells you strong demand. Somebody wants that stock. And now sideways consolidation, that is not unusual at all. After a big move up like this, it's just consolidating its gains before another move higher, and that's what I expect for NABI. I think you could get long that stock at the market and just hold it. CERX, this is another beautiful one. Biopharmaceutical. I can't remember exactly where we got in earlier, but I think we got in around the $1, $2 a share area. This shot up to about 3, where we could have probably sold it, but I'm holding this because it just, the pattern of higher highs and higher lows is bullish. The volume has been good on all the up moves. This big wide range bar up, good volume. These bars up, good volume. And now I think this stock is just making, again, an ABC or a double bottom correction. And I think the low's in, and I think this stock's going to continue higher. That's KERX. Now here's one last one, and this has been one of my favorites. I don't know why. I just have liked this one from the get-go. Well, maybe one reason why is we originally bought this stock in the premium newsletter about $1 a share, and this one I haven't taken profits on too many of them because I think I'm bullish, so I think stocks are going to keep going up. So I'm kind of a buy and hold. Why not hold it if they're going to keep going up? But this one I did recommend 1,000 shares on. So when this shot up, I did recommend to sell. And we made about 2,000 if somebody would have taken that recommendation. So then it came down to about $2 a share in here. And I thought, well, it's I was kind of going by this gap, and I said, okay, you could probably buy another 100 shares here. Well, it kept going down a lot lower, and I thought, not a lot lower, but it kept going down lower. And again, this is not unusual. Here's the base, the breakout. The breakout from the base is going to be a strong support area, and if you just draw the line over, that's supporting the market right now. And then I just recommended recently, I think I recommended 1,000 shares in here. I'm not sure, but I recommended this stock again, and I think that this bar here is just the takeoff to higher prices. And I'm expecting PSI to go break this old high, which was 410. Right now it's trading at 142. So I mean, this is a buy and hold for me. And again, on the strong volume on the up move, low volume on the consolidation, that's bullish action. If you can see that in a stock, you have a good stock on your hands. And like I keep saying, there's no sure things, but this is about as sure thing as it gets. I mean, I think the stock's heading higher. So that's my stock picks for this week. Thanks for listening. Jim Robinson, ProfitTrading.com.